And then again, we just need a set of 2 to 3 pound bells today, and then a set of 5s if you have them. Every week, we're going to do the same 15 to 20 minutes of full body warm-ups, and then we're going to do a new arms and abs routine every week for the last half an hour or so, followed by stretching. So thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. We're going to have our hands on the hips. We're going to go on the toes and on the heels. Warming up the shins and the calves, working on the balance. I am going to try and send out the routine on Sundays so that you guys can see what we have planned on Mondays and what equipment you need. Hopefully that helps a little bit for planning purposes. Last one. Now bring the feet wide, arms out to the side, hips facing me, and we're going to twist the upper torso, warm up the core. I find it's a lot easier as well not to use music on Zoom. I'm a huge music person, so that's been kind of difficult for me. So if it's difficult for you and you're motivated by music, feel free to make some playlists on your own and play them while we work out together. Last one each side. And arms out in the front, feet hip width apart. We're going to squat and kick, squat and kick. Your rear should be coming back and down, hips coming up and forward. Warming up the glutes, stretching out the hamstrings. Last one each side. And now, hands on the rear, elbows out wide. We're going to squat and kick the heel to the rear, warming up the quad in the front of the thigh. Shoulders back, chest out. Nice job. One more each side. And now let's work on our balance and warm up those hamstrings a little more. We're going to step apart, kick, cross. Your feet are flat wherever you can put them today. We're going to come down and try to touch the toes, or wherever you can go. Come up through the heels and apart. Kick, cross, tap, and come up. Back and forth. This one's great, especially for runners. Great to have the side-to-side movement, opening up the hamstrings and the hips. Last one each side. Last one. Now, we're going to work on our balance and open up our hips. We're going to plant the right foot, left foot's going to come straight forward and down. We're working it back like a clock. Front corner and down. Out to the side, back corner, and then straight back. Tighten the rear. Again, straight back. Now we're working it back to the front, back corner. Out to the side, front corner, and then straight ahead. Switching sides, other foot forward and down, front corner, to the side, back corner, and straight back. Work it back, back corner, to the side, front corner, and then straight ahead. So now, because it's really good to have to think while we exercise and work out, we're going to do a goblet squat and reach, which is a thinking exercise. So listen to me. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to reach up, forward, beneath, come into a squat and hold. Now stay down there while you bring one arm up, the other, and come up towards your ceiling. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, and come up. I'm going to demonstrate from the side. Forward, beneath, squat and hold, knees over the heels. One arm, the other, come up, tilt the pelvis forward. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up. 5 more. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up through the heels. Tighten that rear. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, and come up. 3 more. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up through those heels, 2 more, forward, beneath, down and hold. One arm, the other, come up, last one, forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, and come up, bring those hands down. Now bring the feet wide, push the knees to the back, come down, try to grab those ankles or touch the floor. Stretch out those hamstrings in the back. And come up through those heels. We're gonna go into jacks or modified jacks, 30 seconds, and ready and go, whatever you're comfortable with. Just make sure that you're getting full range of motion over the head. And then hands are touching the thighs or crossing in front of your body at the bottom. Warming up those shoulders and getting a little cardio in. Halfway there. 10, 8, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Roll those shoulders to the back. One more, into the front. Nice job. Now we are going to go either into a squat and hold, or it would be great if you have a wall or a door, if you can go into a wall sit for 30 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with. So I'm going to have my back have contact with the wall, toes in front of the heels, my feet are hip width apart. Walking those feet out, lower in the rear, till my knees are over the heels, thighs parallel to the floor. 30 seconds. Try not to push on the thighs. Hands should be on the wall. Now draw that belly button into the spine, spine into the wall, no arch in your back. Bring those knees wide, challenge the hips. And the glutes should really be on fire here in the front of the thighs and the quads. Push through the heels, curl the toes up to your ceiling. Relax the neck and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up the wall. Nice job. Now we're gonna warm up the shoulders. Feet wide, arms wide, little bitty circles to the front. Small circles. Warming up those shoulders. Tiny circles. Big breath. 15 seconds. Hi, Paige. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Arms come back up. Reverse the circle to the back. You can join us if you'd like.
I don't know if you people want to see.
Okay.
Where's the other side?
Tilt the pelvis forward. Oh, the life of 2020. Big breath. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. We're going to go into shoulder shrug. Shoulders high, hands low. High and low. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Push the palms into the floor. Get rid of all that stress. This is great. You've been sitting at a desk all day. We start to hunch over. Hold all that stress in our shoulders. Pushing it all away. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Now bring the arms out to the side, over unders, one hand over and the other. Now try not to sway the hips or arch the back. Keep those hips right over the heels, over and under. Tighten up the core, over and under. 3, switch, 2, switch. Last one each side. Nice job. Bring the hands down, arms come forward. Squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Way to show up for yourself today. So happy to be here with you all. Like I said, we have, I think, 5 people registered for this time slot and a number of people watching the recording afterwards too. So hopefully you'll find accountability in this program. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Let's push that away. Windmills, one arm across the body and out. The other, and now both across and out to the side. Again, one arm, the other, and both. And again, one arm, the other, and both. Push that all the way. Two more. One arm, the other, and both. Last set. One arm, the other, and both. Now the neck. Let's look to the side, center, and switch. Side, center, and switch. One more. Up to the ceiling, down to the ground. Up to the ceiling, down to the ground. One more. My neck's super noisy this afternoon. Now roll that neck all the way around. Big circle, back down to the floor. And reverse that circle. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna finish our warm up down on the mat. I want you to grab a quick drink though. And if you happen to have a sweat towel or a hand towel on hand, something like this, that would be great. We're gonna use that, or a pillow. Since we're at home, I guess, probably have a pillow on hand. That would be great because that's exactly what we need it for. So we're gonna undesk the body a little bit, working on strengthening the shoulders and preventing that rounding of the shoulders. We're gonna start though with a 30-second plank, however you're comfortable. Just make sure that your knees and your feet are hip width apart, hands or elbows right under the shoulders. We're gonna go up in 3, 2, and 1. Feet off the mat, flat back, flat front. If you're on your palms, make sure the palms stay right underneath the shoulders. If you're on the elbows, elbows under the shoulders. Drop those heels back. If you're on your toes, that's gonna move it from the shoulders to the quads a little bit. Just make sure that your hips don't come down. Keep them nice and high. Now, if you're rounding your shoulders, bring the shoulders up to the ceiling and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Big breath. It's okay if you're shaking. 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat. Now, point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms, stretch out the lower back into cobra pose. If this hurts your back, come down onto your forearms. Keep those toes pointed. Look up. And now we're going to come into child's pose. Bring the rear all the way back to the feet. Hang back here with me. And now bring the knees out wide, keeping your rear at your feet. I want you to go wherever you can personally go today. Stretching forward, keeping your rear at your feet. Don't let them come up. Extend forward. And then, if you can, lower the forehead to the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Now, plant your hands, come up and forward into a quadruped position on all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're gonna go into bird dog and hold. We're gonna come out opposite arm, opposite leg, parallel to your mat. Come back to center and switch. Back to center, hands wide, knees wide. Make sure you have plenty of room to move. Wanna have proper form, proper alignment. Now, the toes aren't pointed, they're flexed in the back. Pretend you're pushing into that wall behind you. Neck relaxed. Heel doesn't have to come any higher than the rear. Good job. Make sure those knees aren't coming together, they're staying wide. 2 more each side. This is great for back pain, great for strengthening the back, the core, the shoulders. Also really great for working on your balance. Last one. Awesome. Now, some of you have done some of these classes with me before, so you're going to be well familiar with back strengthening exercises. So I want you to grab a towel or a pillow. We're going to put it on your mat. We're going to rest our forehead on the towel. And the idea is to keep your neck relaxed as we move our arms around and open up the chest and strengthen the back to prevent the rounding of the shoulders. And the idea is to keep your forehead on that towel. I understand that many of you are just doing this for the first time, maybe, so you feel free to look to the side and watch me for some tips here. So forehead on the towel, looking down. We have our palms at our side of our thighs facing up, toes pointed. We're bringing the hands as high as we can to the ceiling and back down again, and 4, and down, and 3, and down, 2, and down. Last one. relax. Now, hands stay facing up. Bring the hands about 6 to 8 inches away from the body into your floor. Again, neck relaxed. Now bring those hands high and low and 4 and low and 3. Relax. 2. Relax. Last one. Relax. Now flip the wrists. Hands come out to the side of your shoulders like you're a bird today. So we're gonna bring those hands high. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Come back down and high. Make sure the neck's relaxed. And 3. Relax. And 2. Relax. Last one. Relax. Now make a fist. Thumbs up. Now bringing those thumbs high, it's going to change it a little bit and come back down with the fist and the elbow and high and low and 3, relax, and 2, relax, last one, and relax at the mat. Now, keeping the toes pointed, arms are coming over your head like a superhero. Head stays to the ground. Some people really struggle with this one. Might be able to bring the hands up an inch, maybe 4. So do whatever you can do. Pull from the core and bring the hands high and low. Toes stay to the ground. High and low. And 3. Head relaxed. And 2. Relax. Last one. Relax. Now make that fist. Thumbs up. Thumbs and elbows up. And relax. Thumbs and elbows up. Relax. Head relaxed. And down. Pull from the core. And down, last one, and relax. Now, last position, hands flat, elbows to the side of the shoulder. Hands and elbows up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades and down. And 3, relax. 2, relax. Last one, and relax at the mat. Now, finish up with a fist and thumbs up to the ceiling. Thumbs and elbows high and low and high and low, and 3. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Give me one more, and relax. Awesome, you can get rid of that pillow or the towel. We are done with it. Let's go on our back glute bridges. Stretch out that back. Open up the hips, fingertips to the heels. Feet are flat on the ground. Relax the upper body. We're gonna bring those hips high and low, and high, and low. Make sure you're tilting the pelvis straight up to the ceiling. You should feel it more in the glutes, not so much in the quads. If you feel it more in the quads, chances are you are extending your hips far too high up towards the ceiling. So tighten that rear and down, halfway there. Big breath out. Make sure those knees aren't moving side to side. They should stay right over the heels. 5, relax. 4 more, and then we're holding. And 3, relax. 2, relax. Last one, hold. Big breath. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax on your mat. Nice job. Now we're going to work on our overhead range of motion. Legs stay bent. We're going to bend at the elbows. If you really struggle with tight shoulders, you might want to start with your arms straight and your palms at your side. So I'm going to push my belly button into my spine, push the spine into the floor. Chances are your back is making an arch or an arc on the floor, but you want to push it so it's nice and flat against your mat. And now, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and fingertip should also be touching the ground. Push it all behind you. Now we're going to glide those fingertips up over our head. Chances are your wrists, elbows, and your back are going to want to come off the floor. Push it all away. Underneath you, fingertips touch wherever you can go. Big breath out. And then bring those fingertips back down, elbows down to your side. And again, push those fingertips up. No arch in the back, wrist stays on the floor. Nice job. Big breath out. And bring those fingertips and elbows back down. Give me one more. And bring the fingertips up over your head. Tighten up the core. And big breath out, bringing the fingertips back down. Nice. Now we're going to work on rotation. Stay in this position, but bring your fingertips up to the ceiling. Now, palm and wrist come to the ground. And then fingertips up.
and then back of the palm and the wrist to the ground up by your head. No arch in the back. And up and down and reverse. Last one. And relax. Nice job.
Take this time grabbing a drink. I have a little one visiting me. Yes? Oh my goodness. Can Paige help you right now? I'm on the computer right now. Or you can go upstairs with everybody else. Don't you love it? All right, let's go to alternating bicep curls. This is the first around here, actually. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. So feet hip width apart, elbows at your side. We're gonna go into bicep curls. We're gonna do a series of movements and we're gonna build on those movements each time. So we're gonna start with alternating bicep curls. Single and single, elbow to the side. Single and single. Don't let those elbows come forward or wide. Make sure your wrists stay strong so that the movement's coming from the bicep, not the wrist. Tilt the pelvis forward. Single and single. Strong wrists, strong biceps. Thanks for hanging with me. We've got 4 more and then we're going to do doubles. And 3. And 2. Last one each side. Now we're going to do single, single, double. Single and single, and then a double. And slowly lower. And single, single, and double. Slowly lower. Should be getting heavy. Single, single, and a double. Slowly lower. Again, single, squeeze, and a double, and lower. And single, single, and double, and lower. 5 more. Make sure that the bell is coming forward and up, and then forward and down, that it's not coming out to the side. Purposeful movements. 3 more. And then we're going to go into all doubles. Sculpting those arms, stronger with every movement. Give me 1 more set. Single, single, and double. Now let's do doubles. 10, slowly lower, and 9. Forward and up, forward and down, and squeeze. Give me 4, and 3, and 2. Big breath. Last one, and relax. Right into squats. Feet hip width apart, with or without the weights. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Bending at the knees and the waist, just like you're sitting on a chair. Pretend there's a bench or a chair behind you. Your rear's just gonna tap down, and then you're gonna pop up through the heels. 10, breathe out. 9, breathe out. 8, and 7, 6, breathe out, using those heels, not the toes. And 4, and 3, and 2. Give me 1 more. Big breath out. Now let's switch up for the lighter bells, or if you have soup cans or water bottles, those are great too. We're gonna build on tricep kickbacks now. So I'm gonna demonstrate to the side. Feet are hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're gonna bend at the knees and at the waist, and we're gonna bend at the elbows so that your lower arm is parallel to the ground, and then we're gonna extend and squeeze. Bend, extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Work on the triceps. 5 more, and then we're building. 4, working the legs too. 3, 2, last one, Relax, come up through those heels. Give those legs a little break. We're gonna come back down. Safe movement. Bend, extend. Now 2 pulses up, up. Bend, extend, 2 pulses up, up. You're at 3 of 10. Pulse, up. Squeeze, 4 of 10. Pulse, squeeze, squeeze. Keep those elbows pointing behind you. Halfway there, 5 more. Working those legs. Breathe out. 3, breathe out. 2, breathe out. Last one, big breath out. Now come up through those heels, give those legs a little break. We're gonna go back down. Just pulses this time. Bring those arms straight behind the rear and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathe, 2, 1. Come up through the heels. Awesome. We're gonna work on heel pulses now, working the legs and working on our balance. Feet hip width apart. Come up on the toes. Drop the heels down about 1 inch off the ground. We're gonna pulse up and down. 30 seconds. Your shins and your calves will be on fire. Don't let those ankles bow out. And when they do, push them in. Challenge those hips. Nice and high on the toes. Trying not to let the heels come down on the ground. Push the knees in. Push the ankles in. And 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to the ground. Now we're going to switch back out to the other bells. Or if you prefer something lighter, we're going to an overhead push and press. So if you have shoulder issues at all, use the lighter weights or just your body weight. So we're going to have the elbows out to the side of the shoulders, feet hip width apart. We're going to go into a push and press. Push elbows together and press. Push and press. Again, we're gonna build on this. Your shoulders are gonna be on fire. You're gonna have nice sculpted shoulders, back and chest. Big breath out, elbows wide. Elbows softly bend as you come over the head. 2 more and then we're building. Last one. Big breath out, bring those hands down. We're coming back out. Now we're gonna build. Push, press, 2 pulses to the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades and push and press. 2 pulses to the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Push and press and pulse, pulse. Push and press. 2 pulses to the back. Nice job. Push, you feeling it? Pulse, pulse, 5 more, push, press, pulse, pulse. If you pick too heavy weights, feel free to just change them out. 3 more, push, press, pulse, pulse. 2 more, push, press, pulse, pulse. Last one, push, press, 2 pulses. Nice job. Now we're going to come back out, strict pulses to the back, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Now we are going to go and work the legs a little bit, work the core as well as the shoulders. We're going to go into a sumo squat with rotation. Feet wide, toes to the front corners of your room. Do an upward row so the bells are at your chest, elbows wide. Lower that rear down, bending at the knees, and twist, center, hips stay facing me, breathe out, center, twist, center, breathe out, center. Don't let those hips move, they should be checking in on me the whole time. Challenge yourself with those legs, get lower. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, nice job. Can put those bells off to the side. We're going down to our mat. I'm gonna start with crunches on our back, and then we're gonna build on those too. Feet bent, or legs bent, feet at your rear. Fingertips behind the ears, elbows wide. And we're just gonna do crunches. Come up about 6 to 8 inches and come down. Don't be afraid to give yourself a little double chin here and keep the neck relaxed. Isolating the lower abdominals, belly button down to the pubic bone. Big breath out. With crunches, make sure the head, neck, shoulders, and those elbows are touching the floor each time you come down. And 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. And relax. Now we're going to build on that. We're going to go up, up, hold. Slowly come down. Ready? And go. Up, up, hold. Breathe out and come down and relax. Up, up, hold. Slowly come down, relaxing the head, neck, shoulders, and elbows on the floor. If you're moving your eyes side to side, you should not see those elbows. They should almost be behind you here. Find a focal point on your ceiling. Should be looking up there, not at the wall. If you're looking at a wall, your neck is not relaxed. Give me 4 more. Up, up, hold. Slowly come down. And 3, up, up, hold. And down. 2 more. Up, up, hold. And relax. Last one. Up, up, hold. And relax everything. Now we're going to go into glute bridges. Legs bent, fingertips towards your heels, just like with the warm-up. 10 glute bridges. And down. And then we're going to build up and down. 3. Big breath out, halfway there. 5 more. Knees should stay over the heels. Don't let them come together or out. And 3. And 2. Last one. And relax. Now we are going to build on that, holding for 2 seconds at the top. Push up through the heels. Hold. 1, 2. Come down to the mat. Push through the heels up and 1, 2. Come down to the mat. Doing 10 of these. Up, hold, tighten the rear. Stretch out the back, work the core. And come back down halfway there. Up, hold, 1, 2. And come down. Up and hold, 1, 2. And come down. Flat tummy, flat back again. Give me 3 more. Up, hold, 1, 2. And come down. 2 more. Hold, 1, 2. And come down. Last one. Hold. 1, 2. And relax. We're going to finish out with a Russian twist. And then we're going to grab a drink. Go back to the top. We're going to have our heels hip width apart out in front of us. If you really want to challenge the core, you can bring the legs parallel position to the mat. Otherwise, I'm going to have my feet on the mat in front of me. Hands in front of the chest. Elbows wide. I'm going to come back to a 45-degree angle and twist. Center. Twist. Center. Breathe out. Center, breathe out, center, 30 seconds. You need a nice rotation in the torso. Challenge yourself, bring those elbows to your mid-back behind you. Breathe out, center, breathe out, center, 10 seconds. Bring those shoulder blades closer to your floor behind you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice job, grab a drink. You deserve it. And then we're going to get back started with those bicep curls. Heavier bells, probably. Give it a try. I'm going to start with alternating bicep curls and then building. So, knuckles to the back, elbows to the side. Singles. Singles. 10 sets. Big breath out. Make sure that that fist and the bell is coming forward and up, and then forward and down. 5 more. 4. Strong wrists, strong biceps again. Purposeful movements. These may be lighter than what you're used to, but if you do things with purpose, you're going to get stronger. 2 more. Last one each side. Now let's build single, single, and then a double. Single, single, and then a double. Again. Elbows glued to your side, glue them to your hips. Make sure the movement's coming from the bicep, not the wrist or the legs. Okay? It's good to keep your hips straight up over the heels, core tight, but you don't want the movement to come from the glutes. Okay? Think about those biceps, all the movements coming from the upper arm. 3 more. Then we're doing straight doubles. 2 more. Hopefully you're starting to feel it. Last set. All right, doubles. Squeeze, lower. Squeeze and lower. Big breath out. Good job. Halfway there. Give me 5, 4, breathe, 2, last one, and relax. Let's go right into squats. Keep those bells or get rid of them, whatever you're comfortable with. We're gonna come back and down, up and forward. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Tap the rear down, hips come forward. Tap down, hips come forward. Belly button into the spine, work that core, breathe out. Tighten up that core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make sure your toes are right in front of those heels still. Curl the toes up to the ceiling. Give me 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one. Big breath out. All right, let's switch up for those lighter bells. Tricep kickback. This is the one that's gonna really work your legs too, okay? So feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels, bend at the knees and the waist, bend at the elbows, arms parallel to the ground, and extend, bend, and extend, bend, and extend. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Keep that neck relaxed. Looking in front of your toes. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Big breath out. Come up. Give those legs a little break. We're coming right back down. Bend, extend, pulse, pulse. Bend, extend, pulse, pulse. Keep those elbows facing behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades in the back. Challenge yourself with the legs here. Get lower. Bend, extend, pulse, pulse. Bend, extend, pulse, pulse. You got it. Hang with me. 3, 2, last one. Big breath out. And come up. We're going back down. Pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Breathe. 2, 1. Come up through the heels. Heel raises, heel pulses. Nice and high on the heels. Up high. And back down about 1 inch off the ground, up and down, up and down. Don't let those ankles bow out. Heel raises and pulses. If these are too hard for you today, just go up and down, bringing the heel all the way to the floor. Never stop moving, there's always a modification. And 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Now we're going to go into the overhead push and press. Pick your poison with the bells here. Lighter weights or heavier, whatever you're comfortable with. Elbows out to the side of the shoulders, hips facing me. We're going to push and press. Push and press. Elbows together, bells touch over the head. Now make sure that you have a soft bend in the elbows as those bells touch overhead. Give me 3, press. 2, press. Last one. Big breath out. Bring those bells down. We're going to come back out. And we're going to do 2 pulses to the back. Add it on to that. We're going to push and press. 2 pulses to the back. Push and press. 2 pulses to the back. Keep going. 2 pulses to the back. Hope you're starting to work up a sweat here. Hope you're feeling stronger than when you started. We are almost done. 2 pulses to the back. 4 more. Breathe out. 3. Woo! Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2. Breathe out. Last one. 2 pulses to the back. Now we're going to go back out. Pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. We're gonna go now into the sumo squat with rotation. So we're gonna work the legs here too, work the core. Feet wide, toes to the front corners of your room. Roll up, bells to the side of your chest, bend at the knees and twist. Center, twist, center, squeeze the shoulder blades. You're bringing the elbows behind you, hips stay facing me. Don't let those hips move with your torso. Breathe out, center, breathe out, center, breathe out. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice work. We are done with your bells for the day. We're gonna finish out our time together on the mat. Let's go into crunches. 10 crunches. If you have shoulder issues, feel free to crisscross the hands in front of your chest. I'm bringing my fingertips behind my ears. We're coming up and down, head, neck, and shoulders up and down. Slight double chin, looking up at your ceiling. Elbows should never come in front of your head. They should always be behind. Shoulders back, chest out. 3 more, and then we're building. 2 more. Last one, ladies. And relax. Now we're coming up, up, hold. Slowly come down and relax. Up, up, hold. Core supports the back. And come back down. Up, up, hold. Relax the neck. Come back down, relax the shoulders. Up, up, hold, breathe out. And come down, give me 5 more. And 4. And up, up, hold. And come down, 2 more. Last one, up, up, hold. And come down and relax. Nice job. Let's go into glute bridges, regular glute bridges. And extend the hips high, rear tight. Come down and relax. High, rear tight. Come down and relax. Strong glutes, strong core. Back is nice and stretched out now. Big breath out. Relax. Give me 5 more. 5. Relax. 4. Relax. 3. And 2. Last one. Relax. Now we're going to build up and hold. 1, 2, slowly come down, up and hold. 1, 2, slowly come down, up and hold. 1, 2, slowly come down, up and hold. 1, 2, slowly come down. You're halfway. We're almost done. 5 more. And relax. 4 more. And 3, hold. And come down, 2, hold, and come down. Last one, hold, and relax. Let's finish out with a 30-second Russian twist. Feet relaxed on your mat or elevated. Hands at your chest, elbows wide. We're gonna bring those shoulder blades back towards your mat and twist, center, hips. Stay facing your knees. You're bringing the elbows behind the mid-back. Breathe out, center, breathe out, center. Toning the entire upper body, opening up the chest, getting that nice rotation. Challenge yourself, bring those shoulders further back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And relax. You did it. Nice job finishing your first workout. Together, let's take a couple minutes to stretch it up. Feet wide. Clasp those hands together. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear, and reach up. And bend to the side. Back up. And switch. And up. Flip the wrist and push away. And bring the hands apart, hands together behind the rear. We are going to come into flat back. Hello, and then bring the head towards the ground. Push the knees to the back, push the hands up to the ceiling. Big breath out, come up through the heels, tilt the pelvis forward, one arm across the body. So I know for some of you, you've done Zoom stuff with me before. Some of you, Zoom fitness classes might be something new, wanted to try something out. So I appreciate let's switch sides. Appreciate you trying this out and being here. I do have 3 other class formats starting this week if any of those interest you. Otherwise, after I figure out this whole recording situation, swing the arm over the head, grab the ear, pull away, and drop the opposite shoulder, stretch out the neck. After I figure out the recording, I will send it to you so you can try this again on your own later this week. And relax. Swing the other arm over the head, grab that ear, pull away, and drop the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Hopefully you're feeling nice and stretched out, nice and strong today. I'm really proud of you and really appreciate you. Thank you so much and have a great day. I'll see you next week.